at least we get a heads up this time. Jesus.
I always give you guys heads up sometimes.
I always sometimes.
Always sometimes.
Pulling that Joe double negative there.
You double negative with your negative attitudes.
Whatever.
See the back
Wait.
nipples.
Whoa. Children.
Oh my god.
Well, the show is now canceled. We have not suitable for work stuff in the background.
You got Creeper
Oh
Frank in the
my God.
back.
Oh my god, it's so hot. Those kids wanted to jump in the pool, and I thought I would beat them to it. Them going out and then this getting started, but they're barely getting out there. So thank God.
No.
Ugh. But hey guys, for those watching, thank you so much. I'm just doing a real quick share.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to share. I'm actually sending something, Megs,
Okay, cool.
to you. I forgot to send a photo earlier of the little thing I'm talking about.
Oh, I thought that's what the other black background thing was.
Ooh, that's cool. I like it.
Ooh.
All right. I'm gonna have that on screen share once we're ready to talk about it. So when you want it up, it'll be up.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
What?
Oh my god, it's so fucking hot. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
I'm just gonna let you guys go in the pool back there. Bye.
Oh yeah, I'm coming to your house. Oh my lord, yeah. It's supposed to be hot again tomorrow, isn't it? And then next week's supposed to be way better.
Supposedly.
Way
We'll
better.
see.
Uh,
We'll see.
I friggin' hope so. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like Jesus hates us every year. He shows us. Make sure to let us know how much he hates us.
It's true. It's true.
Let's see.
All right.
What's our question of the night?
This evening, I want to know, would you guys rather always find a hair in your food or always have to sit on something wet? Like if you're going, well, I'm sure maybe people that ride public transportation already have to deal with that.
Cubes or something wet.
Oh, I'll just always sit in something wet. Sorry, I trailed off.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. You know.
Okay, so the hair, is it?
Just a hair.
Oh, sorry.
We don't know whose it is. Just like the wet, we don't know what it is.
I'm saying, what part of the body would the hair come from? Or is it just random at any fucking
Just
point?
a hair. Just a hair. Random hair.
Damn it, I hate when people do that. Then the wet spot is just anything that could be wet. It could be blood or semen or piss or vomit. Okay.
Anything, like I said, that you
That's a real fair game this week.
transportation.
Oh, I think I would just rather find the hair.
The wetness. And just the inconvenience of all day, just like trying to dry that spot on your ass that you sat.
And what you might smell like.
Over and over again. That would be the worst part.
Over.
It's so,
Son of a bitch.
yeah, like super inconvenient either way. Like, there's the hair and it doesn't, you could complain every time if you want.
Right.
I mean, nothing
If you're
ever gets
so
fun about it.
Put my Karen hat on. How I speak to the manager.
Right. I'm sure after being fucking quarantined forever, though, nobody will give a fuck what they sit in a public place or fucking if they
As
find
long as they get to sit.
Yeah, they're just happy to be out.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my lord. Hey there, Shelby.
How
Hi.
you doing?
Ooh.
Have you ever guys had that feeling like when you're washing dishes, you get one wet spot on your shirt, like on your stomach?
Yeah.
All
God, that's like the inconvenience of like just being a little wet all the time.
And it gets cold and it hits you again against your skin. It reminds you, like, oh shit, that's still there. Son of a bitch,
everyone
why aren't
always-
you dry?
Everyone always points it out.
I think I might
Yeah.
murder someone if I go through that. Oh no!
Oh my lord.
I guess I have to talk. Oh, what's up?
I was laughing.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'd have to learn from that lady who does the My Strange Addiction, who eats hair.
Oh,
That
Like,
is
if I did
crazy.
to her, maybe it'd be okay.
you know what? She wasn't as bad as the chick that ate the ashes or the cushion stuffing.
Oh.
Wait, which lady that ate hair? Was it the hair or the cat hair? Because there was a lady who had like a bunch of cats. Yeah, that one. I made fun of my boyfriend for a while. I was like, "Oh, I found your soulmate, honey." She likes kitty cats too, because he likes cats a lot. And he just wants to collect 1 million of them. But I was like, "There's your soulmate." And then she started eating like the little wads of hair, and it was like, "Ooh,
Ugh.
you like
Did
the
you know-
nasty bitch."
There's a company that makes watches and shit out of like your pet hair. Have you heard about this place? Oh my god, I forgot what it's called, but it's a real company. Like they make, I've seen it like I don't know where I saw it, like on a Facebook ad or whatever. Like you can make like a bracelet or a watch or whatever out of your dog's hair or your cat's hair, and they do that for you. I'm gonna have to find it. This shit is nuts and it's real, real.
Well, you know what? That sounds better than when people get their animals stuffed and it looks all creepy staring at you.
Oh, the taxidermy shit.
Yeah.
No.
Like I get missing your animal, and I would think I might actually consider that if I still had my dog Buddy, if he didn't get taken by the pound and they lost him. But then I thought about it for a second. I was like, this is a fake dog. This isn't even Buddy anymore. This is terrible.
I'm gonna try to send a photo so that he can add it to the thing up in a second. Do you have any strange news?
Oh my goodness. Sorry, I literally just got home like maybe 30 minutes ago from work. So I was like, I'm still trying to decompress at the same time right now.
My mom we have strange news.
You what?
Sorry, that just popped in my head like my mommy said.
Oh, that one.
Oh my god. We already did the baby talk one.
Oh my god. It just made me laugh. Sorry, it just popped in my head and made me laugh. Because every time I think about this now, I always think about like before we start talking, Mom always said.
My mama said.
My mama said. Hey.
Hi.
What's up?
She was about to do her strange news.
Strange. Okay. This one is actually like not even like 24 hours recent.
Oh shit.
I guess. I don't know if you guys heard about this one or not. This kid, he's 23 years old. His name is Peter Manfredonia.
Okay.
He's from, I want to say he's from Connecticut. What had happened was maybe about a week ago, I want to say it was last Friday, Peter Manfredonia had something go on with him, like just some kind of mental disturbance go on. And he went to this 62-year-old man's house out in the middle of Connecticut, like out in the woods in the boonies, and told him that he knew a neighbor down the street, and the neighbor sent him up to his house for some help with his bike that had broke down the road. And the old man's like, oh, okay, yeah, you know my neighbor. Okay, I'll go help you. So he gets the old man down to where his bike is, and he had a machete in his backpack, and he pulls it out and like he murders this old man. And then he kind of takes off and he goes to like a really old friend's house, and kills his friend, and then kidnaps his now dead friend's girlfriend, and doesn't hurt her, doesn't do anything to her, but he like takes her for a little while. I think he dumped her off at a train station or something.
Weird.
I'm still getting like random pieces. Like it's not a full story anywhere yet, because they just caught him this morning. So, but yeah, I guess he stole a car. He stole a bunch of other stuff. Took off. They got him on film in a store. buying other things, and then they couldn't find him again. I guess he took off into the woods, and everybody's on TV telling him you just need to give yourself up and just we need to stop this right now. And I guess he had a history of getting help mentally, so they're trying to say that they think this was, for some reason or another, this was the cause of why he's doing what he did. And something's wrong with them. But I did hear and I only heard it in one news segment, and it was really quick while they were talking about what they knew of the story, that he was a neighbor to the main shooter in Sandy Hook.
Interesting.
Yeah, so like I said, I've only seen it in one. I got to go back through my my YouTube watch history and find it, because I want to see if there's other little, how they'll have suggested videos underneath that'll kind of link to it.
Yeah.
And see if I can see if somebody else has said something about it, whether it's in maybe another podcast or whatever.
Maybe that'll be next week if they get hopefully some more information on this.
Oh yeah. Well, he surrendered this morning, I guess, and didn't give them problems. And his lawyer said that he gave up pretty much because he's tired and he's scared. And I mean, it sounds like he probably does have some problems, it doesn't excuse it, but it's just sad. It's just sad.
Right. If he definitely could have gotten the help, maybe this wouldn't have happened, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's a huge mental illness problem in this country that really nobody has a solution for.
Yeah, I guess he ran through a total of 3 or 4 states. So they ended up, they ended up picking up,
or
it was on the run. He stole a vehicle and then he walked.
Oh, okay.
He got one Uber driver to travel 25 miles with him, and then he got out and walked again. So it was kind of like a hit and miss, but he did walk a lot. So yeah, and I guess they're gonna see if they're gonna try him in each state for evading the FBI and all this other shit. So yeah, he's gonna get separate charges. So.
Oh gosh. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you have to. You guys would consider me at least somewhat mentally competent, yes? Not anything where I need pills for, right? Oh, well, let's say we just assume.
Some could argue.
Definitely, there is some argument there, but
we've been drunk together a lot. Don't
No. I don't think I could make it through that many states. I think this guy beat me on this one. I'm pretty sure I was talking about that's California. I get to Arizona. I'm done. Forget it. I'm not running anymore.
I'm tired.
Turn myself in.
I'm tired.
And then real quick, before we go too far, I got that picture, Lawrence. I want to show it real quick.
Oh my God, yes. The cat hair watches.
Yes.
I'm not even joking. This is a real fucking thing.
Watches. Cat hair watches.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Yeah.
You know what? I changed my mind. I need one
What
right
time
now.
is it now?
Oh my God. There you go.
What time is it now?
Oh my gosh.
What's it called? The company.
Oh my God.
I wanted German engineering, not German Shepherd engineering.
Will they just buy the hair from you? Because I brush my cat a lot.
Oh my God. My
I gotta
dog.
make some money right now.
My shepherd, at least. Dude.
Girl, we can make some side money right now.
There's a dove who in our yard right now who has some of his fur in her nest.
Oh.
That's cool.
She
They
thinks
get
it's strange.
recycling.
Nice and warm.
Fluffy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so weird looking to me still.
It's fucking weird. That is fucking weird. And there's also a lady who makes items out of moose shit.
Yeah, I've heard of her.
Lady, right?
Yeah.
Fucking weird.
Don't care for that.
No.
Doesn't she have a show on Hulu or something?
I think so.
Yeah. No, I wasn't.
It's called Turdy Works, if I remember correctly.
Dirty work.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
it's
thank
all kinds of bad.
Yeah. Like, I've never except to clean my yard, ever specifically was searching out poop. Like, where's the poop? Give me all the poop. Like,
Are you serious?
what?
You know what I do
following
daily?
behind people walking their dogs down the street.
You guys don't go looking for poop together. Come on.
Oh my god, that reminds me of Gold member with the fucking skin.
Oh my
He's like,
god.
I need the box. I need the box. Save me for myself. I just watched it the other day.
I'd rather collect poop than that. Sorry, yeah. No, human skin gross.
L.
Well, not according to Ed Gein.
But I gotta say, that's some strong starting off today because first of all, I need to know more about that guy's story and what happened exactly, why he got that far. And I need to get some more designs for pet hair products. Maybe some pet hair swimsuits.
I bet I could make one. Just give me a lot of glue and a couple hours dressing my dog.
With the felt working tools. Where they make the little realistic looking ones out of the felt. Get the little felt working tools.
Oh my
I don't know
god.
about that.
Especially a sweater.
That falls into what's his name's territory from Texas, the guy who made the people and stuff.
Again.
Thank you. Yeah, that's Ed Gein territory.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, that wasn't Texas.
That's right. I apologize.
You're thinking of Leatherface.
Yeah.
Leatherface is from Texas, but he was based slightly off of Ed Gein. So you're in the ballpark. Well, I'll give you half a point.
Close enough.
Some pretty controversial stuff here. It's all the fucking same. It's all Midwest, whatever. They're all the same.
Wait,
What do you
Texas
call
is not the Midwest, is it?
That's basically the
No.
Midwest, all right? It's the same thing.
Nope.
You go to Minnesota, you go
Have you
to
seen a map?
Wisconsin, you go to
I'll give you another half a point because you're still talking about America. So
it's
you're
all
in the
the same.
right country.
They put mayonnaise inside their guacamole over there, okay? I know they do, so they're all the same.
Is that a thing?
That's a real thing. It's gross. Gross.
For what?
Because people are gross. The gross people out there.
Are they trying to watch their weight? Because that's just disgusting.
That's
No,
fucking gross.
it's just is what it is, nastiness.
Again, I think I'd rather have the cat watch than put fucking mayo in my guacamole. That's disgusting.
I'm with her.
I want the hair from the Would You Rather instead of the mayo.
The hair that you found.
Yeah.
Get special edition Girls Gore and Gin ones for Lauren's Would You Rather deal.
Ooh, I think we need to, that's got to be the next
I'll brush my own green hairs and
Oh God.
or I'll brush some of my wigs. How about that?
Make them the hands.
Oh. You see,
But then
shipping
they're
it.
gonna have your DNA.
Is there going to be a recipe book with this? Oh, make this delicious souffle and then add one hair.
Pack a hair from your watch.
Oh my god.
Give me
So
one
gross.
second, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry.
1 second.
All
What?
right.
Okay, fine. I got we can laugh at some people doing stupid shit if you like. Okay, so in Nevada, July 26, 2001, 2 men were found dead at Lake Tahoe. One was disfigured, and it looked like the other one had been shot.
Damn.
But it turns out, upon further investigation, these 2 men had stolen a jet ski, and they were trying to ride it in the middle of the night, pitch black, and they obviously didn't know where the fuck they were going. So they were riding around in pitch dark. They died instantly on impact, or one died instantly on impact as they hit the deck. Literally hit the deck. One, they really did hit the deck. And the other one had crawled out of the water and onto the shore where he eventually died. So, no, not against it. They thought it was a homicide. They came in and murdered them, but no, they're just fucking stupid. Trying to ride a jet ski in the middle of the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like some Florida shit right there.
Well, they're probably tourists going to like Lake Tahoe. It happened in that, Lake Tahoe. So who knows? Maybe they were drinking. Nobody knows. But yeah, they stole a jet ski, and so gives you right. Idiots.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. I can't imagine doing that shit. Like, I was how old was I? I want to say I was like 21 or something. I had a friend whose good friend was the coroner's assistant, and they were hiring, and I hated my job at the time, and I was like, I will do anything. And they're like, oh yeah, like go apply. And I applied, and then one night we went down to oh my God, what's the name of that restaurant? It's off of Olive. Kind of like it's the Mexican restaurant off of Olive, like right when you go over the hill, over kind of by like hotels and Milts and stuff.
There's a. Oh, okay, yeah. I know which one you're talking about. I don't know what it's called. I know where it is.
It's like haciendas, isn't it?
I don't know, but it's not authentic Mexican foods.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. But their margaritas are amazing. So. But we were down there, and there just happened to have been like a really bad car accident. And my friend got super excited. She's like, look, you can see what it's going to be like. And I like passed by, and I had never seen like a real dead body in person before. And like she pulled over, and like, because everybody's kind of being looky-loos. And I looked over, and I was like, fuck no. I can't no. I can't imagine.
I dream of finding a body one day. That's like I just know what it feels like to see a dead body. Like, because I've been to funerals and shit. It's not the same. Like, I'm sure. Like, with the initial like, holy shit, there's a body. Like, I don't know.
Well, I just say I've never seen a dead human body before that, but. I mean, I've known what the smell is.
Well, my grandfather had an open casket, and that was awkward for me. I was 5. I'm like, I don't.
Oh wow,
weird.
Yeah, I can't imagine like what those guys must have been thinking having to clean up that, Sea-Doo accident.
Shit,
and it looked like oh man, like
one of the dudes was super disfigured. They said like he was like fucked. He was fucked up. Like he was the one who got his neck broken, but he was like super disfigured. Like, and the other, I don't know, actually, to be honest.
Well, his neck was broke, and he hit the neck. Can you imagine his head must have been like, and like twisted all the way up?
Maybe he was the disfigured one, and the other one fell short. Maybe that's why they thought he was shot. Oh, Travis, yeah, hacienda. So it is hacienda.
Maybe.
You. Hacienda. That's I don't know. What's going on, Mix?
Nice.
What are you doing,
But,
Mix?
oh, yeah. I know. We keep cutting in and out over here. What the hell, Miguel? Get your shit together.
Wait. Are you good? You cutting it out?
You're cutting in and out. Am I cutting in and out?
I am. No. You're not. On my end. I'm good.
Oh, okay. On my end, you keep cutting in and out. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I don't know.
I will do the Would You Rather again, though, for those who are just joining or maybe not watching from the beginning. Would you rather every time you go to a restaurant, you find a hair in your food, or whenever you sit down in a public place, would you sit in something wet? So it doesn't matter. Like if, no. This scenario cannot be changed. It just is what it is. Don't try to make shit up. It's either one or the other. Which would you rather?
Yes. And it can be we've established that it can be
Yeah.
Yeah, no loopholes. We've already established it can be a hair from any part of the body at any time or any kind of fluid.
And we don't know the fluid, and we don't know where the hair came from. We don't know what part of the body the hair came from.
Nope.
We don't know what part of if the fluid.
Every time it's a roll.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's also just like something that's, I like thinking of things that are just like super fucked up or like just super inconvenient either way, like all day. Like earlier we're talking about how we're like always sitting, like when you sit in something wet, you're like always like, oh come on, what the fuck? I'm like, you gotta deal with clothes all day. The hair in your food, it kind of fucks with me psychologically all day. I'm like, I had somebody else's hair in my mouth. Like that fucks me up, dude. Like, where did this come from? Are they clean? Did they shower? Obviously they're not that. Oh god. It's just
yeah.
From who I'd rather find a hair. Don't want your asshole wet from who knows what. Moist.
Moist.
Oh my god.
Are you ready to get into this shit, girlfriend?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, dokie. So tonight, guys, if you didn't read what it was about, we are talking about scary Native American stories. So hopefully I don't butcher mine too much.
Oh yeah. Actually, it's funny because I was gonna do that one, and then you're like, oh yeah, I did it, and then you said the picture. I was like, oh, I gotta find.
Sorry.
No, I'm not even mad about it because it forces me to like look deeper, and like I actually found two, so that's kind of cool. Because they're kind of like short. There isn't like it's not really a long story. But.
Oh, the ones I found were long. That's why I was like, oh, the Wendigo, I kind of already know that one. And then I just like kept reading what I could because I was at work. I was like, it's slow right now. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, yeah, now I know.
All right, so I guess I'll do mine first because they're not very long. Okay, so this one, god damn it. I need Migs to pull up the picture also of this guy. But I have a hard time pronouncing it because I'm white. Oh my god. Canonstitontes. Oh my god. I'm butchering this shit. I don't know. Anyway.
It's okay. You're not personally trying to offend anybody. It's okay. We know.
So basically, it's a word that means flying heads, and the Iroquois and a couple of other tribes in the area talked about this being that was basically a large human head most of the time, with like some depictions have like claws, just like a head and then claws. Mm-hmm. Or it could be like a skeleton, like a skull and it also has wings, so that's able to fly. So there's no body attached to this other than like either the claws or it's just the head with the wings. It's based off of kind of what yours is based off of. The Iroquois believe that they are the cursed souls of the individuals that engage in cannibalism. So during this time, eventually when the legend started gaining traction is like years before there was harsh winters, and they were also having battles with like other tribes, and they were fighting each other for food during this time where the winter was really crazy, and some people ended up engaging in cannibalism, and that is a huge no-no in certain tribes, certain Native American tribes. So they believe that their soul is cursed once they do that to someone, And so they'll rise back up, and then they haunt the humans of the earth. They have a never-ending hunger. They're never satiated. They're just constantly, and I think that's part of the reason why they don't have their body, is because it's just the head who just is like searching for human souls to devour. So there was a story that a woman by herself was just kind of roasting her acorns on an open flame, or on a hearthstone. And one of the spirits, one of these, which I cannot pronounce, these flying heads, because that is like the main name that they're, known as by white people. It was coming to torment her. It had been tormenting her, or on its way to, and then she somehow tricks the monster, as they call it, by making it think that she was eating from the flame, because she went to reach for her acorns, and it looked from behind, it looked like she was just reaching and like devouring the hot coals. And so for whatever reason, she tricks it into eating the hearthstone, and it disintegrates, and it bursts into flames and then disintegrates. So that's one way that a woman had defeated this spirit, this flying head. I don't know, it's just really interesting. Like I wonder what that was really a metaphor, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just to scare people into not being cannibals.
Right? I noticed that because some of the other ones that I read, I can't pronounce them either. I can't even really remember what they were, but
we can put
there was one
up somewhere.
Yeah, there was one where there were some that were kind of like linked together. Basically, it was like one was like a spirit that like would kill a parent and would cause the twin stars to be born. And then the twin stars are the ones that like they avenge their mother and like go after the thing that killed her, and they become something crazy too. I'm probably butchering the crap out of this. I know I am, but it was like one tale was like linked to another that like they just looped each other.
You know what? They all kind of like had their own, just like it's the same with like different Christian stories, that kind of like reflect other religions that have similar stories. Like I feel it's the same with the Native American culture, because they, we all probably, they all experienced something, and then the stories just kind of, overlap and come together because, just the same experience in different places. So
right. And it seems like a lot of them, like you said, like don't, scare you not being a cannibal. And I think a lot of them,
a theme.
Yeah, a lot of them seem
for sure.
Yeah, it is for sure. I think some of them too, were also about like, killing a person or doing something to someone else, like physically hurting them or doing something to them. So it seems like, just almost in a sense, like your body is your temple, like it's a precious thing. And, like don't hurt another person's body. It's like a precious thing, or this demon's going to come after you, or this monster, you're going to become a monster and go eat other people and all this other crap. I don't know.
When you do something bad in this life, your spirit turns into this evil thing.
Yeah. Well, mine it is kind of parallels to yours, like you'd said earlier. I'm actually doing the Wendigo, also known as the flesh eater of the forest. And his name, what did I write?
I like this depiction. Like this depiction of it is really cool.
This one actually came off of a Native American website where I read their story from. But his name here it is. Sorry. I was like chicken scratching at work real quick. But basically the Wendigo translates into the evil spirit that devours mankind. And kind of like how yours when you were talking about how when yours began, it was like the harsh winters, and basically some of them would have to resort to cannibalism. And to them, that's how Wendigo is born, is when you turn to cannibalism, and it was usually during harsh winters and they turn on each other, you would physically become that Wendigo. So I'm wondering if when that Wendigo's killed, if it becomes your monster or your thing, you know what I'm saying? Like it kind of evolves into something else.
Yeah, well, it's crazy because, like I said, they do parallel, because I'm sure they like. It's so crazy how their beliefs are the same, just different versions of, what happened. So
Yeah,
it's like really cool. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Ugh. Yeah, I now kind of want to do like one of those little charting boards now, like see which ones connect, and then see like, okay, and maybe it is like, how you said, like, if you're bad in this life, you're gonna like have a really torturous like afterlife, basically. Like maybe maybe if they are connected, maybe it's like a version of like 7 levels of hell or something. Like,
Maybe.
oh, it's not too bad. You'll just be a Wendigo. But then when you die, you're gonna go to the next level, and you're just gonna be this weird fucking flying monster with sometimes claws, sometimes no claws. And you'll turn into something else.
Yeah.
I don't know. But they claim that it's a monster with some characteristics of a human, as a spirit who has passed a human and turned into a monster, and is a giant in comparison to humans. And it is known by the Algonquins, the Naskapis, and the Inyo people. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Common views of the Wendigo is malevolent, cannibalistic, supernatural being that is strongly associated with the winter, the north, coldness, famine, and starvation. So, munchy meal.
That's crazy.
Yep.
It's interesting how like everybody's always like, yeah, being a cannibal is bad, but like Native Americans are like serious, like, don't be a fucking cannibal. Like you're gonna come back as something evil, and your spirit's gonna turn into this evil monster. Like I've never heard anything else about that from like any other like cultures or religions or anything.
Right? Like love thy neighbor, but don't love thy neighbor with barbecue sauce. Ugh. All this cannibalism is making me hungry.
I know, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Where's Mix at? You're all quiet over there, Mix. What's up? Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Can you hear all that right there?
Oh, you're good now.
It's super loud over here right now. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. Ah. Are we pantomiming tonight, Miguel? Voguing, maybe? Miguel, how many fingers am I holding up? I love to make you mad right now. Oh, I'm so sad for you, Miguel. Can I hear you? No, I can't. I can't. Do we have any comments, Miguel? Questions, concerns? Ransom notes? Nothing? Oh. Jeez Louise. Well, until Lauren gets back. So I don't have to say it at the end of the show. If you guys haven't already, we have an Instagram and a YouTube. Unless you're already on YouTube, then we have a Facebook. Make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe, share, hit that notification button, and check us out. We have different content on all the different channels. Oh, do you, Miguel?
Who's got an evil Native American spirit to talk about?
This Square one. Square one.
I'm pointing at square one. You just can't see it.
Here. Well, we're waiting, Miguel.
He's muted. Sorry, I had to use the potty.
It's okay. Who's saying to keep going? Is that what he's saying? I don't know. I don't speak fucking sign language, Miguel. I speak you pay now. Oh, you said you had another one though?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a specific story, but he's pretty cool. Kamasots. It's the ancient Mayan god. It's the death bat. This actually, it's funny enough, I think they are trying to say that this god was basically like the original Batman. There's a lot of speculation that this guy was like a superhero back then. But
I'm John Birdman.
That's right. But he demanded human sacrifices. So it's the story is basically that he is presided in swarms of vampire bats, and he made peace with the humans, but he required that they, in order to keep peace and like to help them, like, you know, keep peace, that he wanted human sacrifices. And it's said that he used to, you know, basically like a vampire would like suck the blood. There he is.
Ah.
And like a lot of the wounds that he would inflict would be like in the neck.
Does he have a little wiener?
It looks like it.
Oh, I just saw little balls, and then I was like, "Oh, yeah, look at that."
Yeah, I see it. The little balls, little wee wee.
How cute! Oh my God, Miguel, you would.
Zoom into it. There it is. Yep, kind of looks like it with like a piercing in it. Oh my God! Look
Yeah,
at it. Looks like
cute. Oh my God, that's so cute. How are y'all?
Hardcore. Fucking hardcore. But yeah.
That's crazy. That's cool though.
Yeah.
Okay, Miguel, are you ready?
Almost. Not ready? No.
No. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. I forgot something.
Cool. You get to listen to me now. What's up, y'all? What are you guys doing? The Mayans got the calendar wrong. I mean, they have their own calendar. America likes to do everything differently.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Who's wearing a nice hat, Richard? Migs? Nomad? What is that?
Oh.
Is that still not PC? Like, are people still mad about this?
Who knows? They probably like got bored and went to something else.
Curious. Like, I mean, I don't know. Who's evil? Migs can't talk because there's children in the background. And they're allowed swimming around in the pool. Is that Frankie back there too?
Yeah, he's back there.
She go dunk him in. Yeah, I see it.
And Miguel's just waiting to go back there too. He's like, "Oh yeah,
He's ready." Oh shit! I did not get enough stories. I
didn't either. I figured usually we end up going over, and then it's like, "Oh, we talked too much this week." It's like I was like, "Oh, I'll just do it a little shorter this week."
Man.
Normally we're over. It's like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, what the hell? Man, oh well.
kind of drugged right now, so there's that. Yeah, so are we, sir. Jesus. Oh my gosh. No, that just reminds me of Cyanide Happiness, John Birdman. I'm John Birdman. I don't carry guns because of parent murder issues. Just put a light in the sky.
Since we've got 15 minutes. What did you guys do today?
Went to work. And
that's open. That's really awesome. Like, it's cool that you're back to work. Are they doing those crazy restrictions, like with the mask and you have to sit far apart and you?
Yeah.
You have food. Didn't you have?
Yeah,
food?
we have food.
Okay.
Yeah, we have food.
So
yeah, we have.
Are you guys making people like? Because a restaurant that my friend went to, she wasn't allowed to order a drink unless she was ordering food. Like, you guys aren't doing that, right?
Yes.
Are you? Really?
Yes.
Why?
Every time.
Control?
I don't know.
It sounds like
probably.
Because honestly,
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it makes sense. Like, it doesn't make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, so why can you? Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's stupid. It really is. And there's a lot of other places that have already opened up too. So
yeah,
it's just before this too. This is what I was getting mad at before too. I was like, so you guys are gonna let like drinks to go, and then we have like a place right down the road where they've got 64-ounce spirits that you can take to go, and it's like, so you guys are encouraging drinking and driving right now.
Yeah, because like, people will.
Nobody's gonna wait. Yeah, people are not gonna wait. They're gonna have their fucking kids in the car, and they're just gonna start fucking slurping on their goddamn margaritas. And they're going to go home, and then they're going to go eat their food, and they're going to be snookered. Or they may not make it home. They may get pulled over, and then guess what? Your kids are taken.
I have a question about, like, police officers. Like, are they pulling people for having to-go alcohol in their car? They're not pulling people over for that? Like, come on. Like, what if you do get pulled over, and you have a to-go cup? Like, oh, it's just to go. But what if they're actually drinking and trying to drive and like drinking while driving? Like,
yeah, it's literally
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it is. It's insane. It's insane. I guess because if you're gonna, the only way I can think of it is if you're gonna drink, you have to order food, is because the food soaks up the alcohol, I guess. But still, at the same time, what the fuck does it matter? You're out getting drunk.
Okay.
Some people think they're good to go. Like, they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sit here and get food, and then they'll sit around and wait. It's like, well, you kind of need to be eating, and they're like, well, I'm not really even hungry. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it to go, but I'm just gonna sit here with food in front of me and drink. And it's like,
why are they forcing people to order food? Is what I want to know.
I have no clue. It is retarded.
It's so confusing. It's so backwards. But okay, so nobody knows what's going on really with the virus, but the people who don't know what's going on are making rules for us that they don't know has anything to do with. It all is so confusing. And I'm not trying to say that, okay, it's not real, whatever. I'm not saying it's not real.
No, nobody's saying that. It's just people are
fucking bullshit that they're not allowing people to just make their own fucking decisions. And it's like, oh, we got to protect okay. A lot of the people that passed or that got it, or, you know, whatever, like, they have really low levels of vitamin D. They don't get out in the sun very much. They're not getting enough vitamins. Like, they're also not eating healthy. Some are overweight. Most of them are smokers. It's just basically like, it's just a regular like flu. It almost seems like the flu is worse than this.
Yeah.
Respiratory shit happens when you have the flu too, doesn't it? Like coughing and fucking like. just being sick in general. Like, I don't know.
I cough, just so y'all are aware, because I cough a lot on the show.
I
Or I'll
cough too.
sniffle or sneeze. I have lots of allergies, and I'm a fucking smoker. So
I smoke weed. I smoke weed every day. I'm coughing up shit all the time.
But people look at you all crazy, like, oh shit, you're gonna kill us all.
If my husband, like, okay, why didn't my husband get it? If he's been working since this whole fucking thing like started, why didn't he get it? Why didn't
they already said
when I've been going to the store despite people wearing their fucking masks and gloves and all this shit? Like, even then, like, not a lot of people do it either at the store. I've noticed some people don't give a shit. We didn't get it. Those people seem to be fine. Like, it's just so many confusing things that, and just, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. And I don't like it. It's weird, and I don't like it.
I think people just, I think a lot of people took advantage of the situation.
Higher up, like politicians.
In a lot of different places for a lot of different reasons, I think. So, and right now I think it's just all just a clusterfuck because they're all pushing a bunch of different things at one time, and it's just,
I'm sorry.
Welcome to the new normal, guys.
I probably don't sound all that coherent. I'm just like, I've been laying on the couch all day. I started my period and I don't feel good. Sorry. I'm just out of
I love it, Debbie.
I'm having a lazy day and it's like rolling over into the show. I'm sorry.
Jeez. Debbie wants sneeze to rule them all.
Oh my God. I want to go back to work.
Sanitizer.
I really do. But I also want to like not have to go back to being forced to like make our clients wear masks and just forced to do all this stupid shit. Like, this fucking sucks. Like,
yep. I heard they're going to do temperature checks and everything too. I don't know about your guys' gym, but I heard some gyms you're going to have to do temperature check and everything before you go in.
We don't have a gym membership right now, but with the way that things are going at the when I worked at Body Exchange, like, I thought it was bullshit then, but it's so bullshit now. Like, their rules, like, you pay for a full membership, but they want you to call and schedule an appointment for only an hour and a half workouts. You are like, they're doing all these restrictions, and it's like, wait a minute, why do I pay full price for this then? Of even doing it, like, if they're not even allowing people to use cardio machines. You can't use the treadmills. You can't use treadmills. You can't do cardio there.
So, free weights? Because I don't know why people can grab weights.
Much, but I mean, people can buy those online. Why pay for a membership when you can buy them and have them in your closet and pull them out when you need them? I mean, personally, I like to go to a gym because it makes me feel like I'm doing something and I'm not stuck at home, which I have a home gym. But guess how many times I've used it? Because I have so many distractions at home. Like, I go to the gym to be distracted and work out and not be distracted by shit from home.
Right.
And it's just, oh man, people are not going to be happy. There's going to be people canceling memberships all over the place. People building home gyms. There might be, hey, you know what? People might be starting their own personal, like, personal training stuff, like just not doing it under the table.
Yeah.
We might.
I heard a lot of the, I heard a lot of the car dealerships, maybe like, not car dealerships, but like the enterprises, like the car rental places. Like, so I don't know how true it is because everything changes. But they were going to be selling off their cars because people weren't traveling, they weren't going anywhere, so they were losing money, and people weren't going to work because a lot of times people rent them to go to work, or whether it's in town or out of town, or in another state. Sometimes they'll do them for like a week at a time, and yeah, they're not getting all that business, so they're going to start selling off cars supposedly because they're all going out of business.
It's crazy.
It's months and months of not getting all that money. So
yeah. And I don't want people to think that we're being insensitive, but it really just sucks. Like when you have, when you had a job, and now you can't go there, or your job is closed down because you have to stay home and there's no business, like, which also means now you don't have a job. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Like, it's fucking crazy. It really sucks for people, and I really feel for people, Yeah. It's a bummer. Oh my God. I see you laughing. It's the worst impulse buy. Shaped like boobs. Squirts out of the nips. Oh my God. My impulse buy? Oh, look at my hair. This is impulse buy.
This was my impulse buy just because I wanted to say this, and I didn't think of it until after, like, when I got up, because I realized what my name was. But I got this because I wanted to be able to say in a cheesy way, "Fuck you, Miguel Rodriguez."
Yeah, bitch.
Fuck you. I'm
going Miguel Rodriguez. Whacked him.
I'm Joe Erotic. Fuck you, Miguel Rodriguez.
Man.
He's going to do a frumpy cat again.
Oh, hey, Migs, real quick, do you want to take as quick as you can a second to talk about the modeling event that you have coming up? The modeling event. Yeah. He's doing an event. You want me to talk about it? Oh my God. Well, I don't have.
I can't look in here.
You have two, so I'm talking about the water slide one, right? It's Hart Park.
The paint one.
Wait, June. June what? I'll put it on the private. But anyway, yeah, we're doing. It's gonna be models welcome. Limited photographer spots. As far as I think. I don't know. Hold on. He's gonna private chat me. I do want to talk about this though because it's really cool. We're gonna be donating to charity. I think. Wait, hold on. He's telling me before I.
Oh, you put it in the comments.
Body paint, slip and slide in white outfit, and we're going to sell the outfits and give the money to charity. So I was sort of right.
So you're gonna. Okay.
Basically, yeah, we're gonna wear white outfits. We're gonna do like fucking pretty much self-explanatory. Slip and slide, body paint, probably throw paint at each other. Yeah, sell the outfits and donate money to charity. I'm not sure which one yet. I don't think we've picked one. I don't think you've picked one, right? Correct? Not yet, but there's still so many to choose from.
He's typing.
Look at this shit. It's already turning brown. It looks like vomit. Models
okay,
can
you bring your own outfit.
All white outfits if they like. There you go.
Okay. Good.
All right.
All righty.
Be one of the
well, we'll put a link on the page for it. What happened?
Me?
Yeah, it cut out, so I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, you're talking about me? What did I say?
You said something about the pod. You said something about the Padre, and
Oh, the
it cut out though. I'm sorry.
That might be a closed event only thingy though. I don't know. I'm not sure on that one. Poor Megs can't hear us.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll put all the information somewhere.
Yeah, we'll put it on our page and we'll share it for on the Ghouls, Girls, Gore, and Gin. Yeah, until then, again, you guys check out our Instagram, our YouTube. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, get those notifications, and you get new shit every week. So cool. And Miguel, wait, bye, Miguel. Thank you guys for joining us, and we will